to start off, let's talk more about the legal aspect of things, because you said there were some common misconceptions that newer shooters come in with. So let's talk about those commonly asked questions and how you can address some of those.
Wow. Well,
Where
there
do you
are,
begin, right?
yeah, where do we begin? I think maybe one of the most frequent misconceptions that I see touted by instructors has to do with immunity for righteous defensive shootings. And I just wish that folks would go one extra step and add the caveat to that, because yes, many jurisdictions do offer civil and criminal, some jurisdictions criminal immunity for justified self-defense shootings. But I think it's irresponsible for instructors to just say that and leave it at that,
Mhm.
because even if there is an immunity statute in your jurisdiction, you still have to go to court and claim that immunity, and you still have to convince a judge that you're due that immunity. And so, yes, you may end up not having to face civil liability, but that's 2 years and $100,000 later. Um, so
Right.
immunity is a little more complicated. I always fear that some instructors give the misconception that, if it's a clear cut case of self-defense, that, you will be automatically repelled magnetically from the
Mhm.
courthouse steps, and that there's, anybody who tries to sue you, the court clerks are going to say, no, we can't accept that lawsuit. Well, nothing could be further from the truth. If you've got your
Right.
filing fee, I can sue you, Laura, for wearing a cap.
Mhm.
And they will take my money. They will file my case. You will get served with the papers. You'll have to show up to court and say this is ridiculous, and then let the judge rule on that. It doesn't just
Mhm.
go away on its own. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
one pet peeve of mine.
Yeah, that makes sense because also that's going to require time and money, and I think that a lot of people maybe they just don't think things through all the way, and that can be really unfortunate for somebody that's really not planning ahead. And that's part of what we talk about is planning and preparing for the worst and hoping for the best. But if you don't
Absolutely.
prepare, you could find yourself in a really bad situation in many ways.